been a couple times where I've stopped at a dumpster in someone's yard and took a peek. Alright, there's been many times. Last time I did, I was driving around my neighborhood, driving up a street on like trash day, because like where I used to live, there was all mid-century houses, and everyone's grandparents were selling their house or passing away, and people would just throw out everything, like all the cool stuff. And they just toss it. So anyway, one day I'm driving around my neighborhood and I see Punky Brewster on the curb. And I go in and I found the biggest horde of Transformers, He-Man, Ninja Turtles, and random Centurions and all that stuff. So long story short, today I'm driving. I don't feel good. I'm getting over a cold. I see this nice mid-century, chandelier type thing for a dining room. Beautiful, like white milk glass or whatever. And so I'm like, all right, someone's going to want that. So stick it in the car. And then I see a dumpster. And I'm like, let me just, and it was pretty far back. So I'm like, all right, let me just take a peek. So it was deep in the yard. So I was like, all right, let me be quick. No cars in the driveway, kind of sketchy. But, the lamp was out there. So I was like, all right, well, they want to get rid of stuff. So I go to the dumpster, and right on top, there's She-Ra, Princess of Power castle. So I'm like, I get that little jolt of whatever dopamine us pickers are looking for. And I was like, all right, I'm going to do this right, because last time I knocked on the door and I said, hey, I collect antiques and, toys from the 1980s. Do you mind if I go through your dumpster? And that's how I got that big horde before. So this time I ring the doorbell, no answer, and I just stand there for a few minutes, just to make sure. And then a very nice woman comes out and she says, hi, how you doing? I'm like, oh, good. I collect antiques, and, I see you got a couple of things in there that I like to collect. Do you mind if I go through the dumpster? And she said, yeah, go ahead, go for it. And I was like, I'll be respectful. I'll make everything how it was before I got here. I'll fix it up, be neat, be quick. And so I dug through that freaking dumpster. Like I tunneled from the beginning to the end, pretty much. And I found some cool stuff. I was hoping for more figures, but this is a pretty dope haul. Anyway, thanks for listening. All right, so now I'm at home. So there's this old Raggedy Ann doll. I think that one's worth some money. Unfortunately, the Darth Vader case was empty. Maybe it's worth $10, $15. Return of the Jedi. So that's the She-Ra castle, missing a bunch of stuff. But pretty cool. First one I found in the wild. I've almost bought it before. I got a bunch of old trophies here. New Kids on the Block t-shirts. Kind of neat. 1969, 1966. Baseball, basketball. E.T. has seen better days, but kind of a cool one. I've never seen that one. She-Ra, some She-Ra toy. Not sure which one that is. Spin Jammer, Frisbee, some Disney clock. You got Ernie. You got a bunch of Cabbage Patch. I don't know what that thing on the left is. I thought it was like an Ewok hood or something. Got the Fisher-Price Magic Show. All those trophies. And I don't know what this is. I think that's it.